This is a very short demo about ProgrammExpress, a web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution, where our aim is to automate project reporting and replace any labor-intensive processes with a quick-to-implement, simple and intuitive, cost-effective solution. So if we log on to ProgrammExpress, we'll see that we've already set up corporate color palettes and logos for the NEC Group. And this is the login page, and we're going to log on as an administrator, and you can be an admin, a read-only user, or a write-access user. The administrator can see all the projects and see all the modules, and we go into our home screen and open up the example programs and projects, purely demo data, demo structure, and we can see the health of the projects and the portfolios broken down by red, amber, green status, broken down by the modules that sit behind ProgrammExpress, better described through the Updates tab. There's commentary, plan, resources, costs, benefits, impacts, risks, and logs. From this screen also, we can run reports that have been set up as my reports that we've set up ourselves as the user, or we can run reports that have been shared with us, probably by the central projects team, the PMO, the program office. Now, ProgrammExpress is very much about simple data input, powerful output. We're showing the administrator page that can see everything, but from a user perspective, they will not want to see all the projects and all the modules. They'll want to see what they need to edit and what they need to update. So I'm going to show an example now by logging on to the same database, same home screen, but logging on to user that has been set up with what we call a filtered role, where they can only see the projects that they have to update. They can toggle and move to what they can read, and only the modules that they're expected to update. So in this case, commentary, plan, and risks. So from a project manager user perspective, they click on the commentary column, they see what they said last time, they make an update, they go to the Updates tab and move on to the plan, they see their plan, they make their update, move on to risks, they see their latest register, they make an update. And then when they've done that, they'll more than likely want to run a report, and they can run, again, my reports or shared reports. The report that this person set up, one-page summary. If we click on that, it will now show the data, the status that they have amended in a report, example project report, with the reg status, with the timeline, financial information, and the commentaries that they've configured. So very simple from a user perspective, and the idea is that lots of project managers making lots of updates across lots of programs, simple updates, simple UI, and then we can start to run some more powerful program and project reports. So I'm going to log back in as the administrator. Same thing that we saw before. They now know that all the data's up to date. They'll want to have a look at offending data, and we can easily do this by hiding the greens, hiding the ambers, and we can see now where the problem areas are. And if we click on an example project 1C, we'll see that within costs, there's a red status, so we can see why is that. And we can see that the forecast spend is 800 against a budget of 6, overspend of 2, and hence red status. So we can do that for all the projects and drill down behind all the modules. But more likely now we'd probably want to have a look at some of the program and portfolio reports as a result of the status updates being made at project level. So if I click on my portfolio, remember we can run these from any level, but I'm going to choose portfolio. I'm going to go to shared reports in this case, reg status summary, and this is the Excel looking report that is automatically consolidated and aggregated into summary project, the columns that we've configured in this case, and the commentaries that we've also configured. So an example there of more of a higher level report that can be run instantaneously. Or maybe we want to run a Gantt chart report. And here we'll see the Gantt view, again, of all the projects, all the phases. We use the red, amber, green methodology for the tasks, so we can see what are healthy and not so healthy tasks. And we could run the same, a different report with the same data in terms of a milestone summary, just a slightly different view. And then we'll see more of a timeline with the projects with the key milestones, again, the health and the expected delivery dates. And one more, resource usage summary. So here again, we're not developing an Excel independently. We align the resources to the plans within ProgrammExpress, but very simple output in terms of visual and forecasting the pipeline. Your resources, what projects they're working on, the number of days within a period, the aggregation, and we can also see where we've got offending resource or overutilized resource, so we can make a decision on what to do with that. So there's some just very, very simple examples. If I go back to the PowerPoint slide, having seen this short video, if you've got a requirement, like to get in touch, please do so. In terms of call to action, we can arrange a webinar with fuller functionality. We can arrange a face-to-face meeting, which is probably always slightly better, or we can go straight and plan a pilot implementation. So that really concludes the webinar for ProgrammExpress, and thank you very much for listening.